So, hi Skylar, it's good to have you back. What's on your mind today?
Oh, about the same stuff.
Same stuff.
Yeah, still got money problems and my job, having a hard time getting paid, so that's causing some conflicts.
Yeah. Well, before we jump into that, just wanted to remind you, you remember like we went over the disclosure statements and our roles and all that stuff. We only had one session before, so I just wanted to clarify and make sure that you still understood all those.
Yes.
And do you have any questions about any of that?
No, I'm good to
No?
go.
All right. So, like, where do you want to start off today? Last time you're talking a lot about like your money problems, and we were trying to figure out what the cause of all those were.
Well, I mean, same situation. I'm still just having a hard time getting paid. Like, my job, I live in Laramie, so there's thousands of college students out on the job market. You know, I've been working since I was really young, so I've always done labor-intensive type jobs. I'm not really one to work at fast food or, I don't think I'd like one of those situations.
Why don't you think you like fast food?
I don't know. I just look at those situations, and after being in the positions that I have, where I know what real work is, I think being yelled at or just the little politics that go on in those little situations.
Right.
And a boss thinks that they're of high power because they know how to tell people to make French fries or something. I don't think I could do it. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I enjoy my job that I have now. It's just that like I have such a hard time getting paid, and I make good money at doing what I do, but the money on paper doesn't really do me a whole lot of good when I don't have any money in my pocket. And it's hard to budget around that. So
Right. So I hear you saying that you have a good job, and you make pretty good money. So why don't you really have any? Like, where's all this money going?
well, my boss, he has his shop that he runs, and that's just a basic mechanic shop, but then he's also a contractor for UPS, and I do all the work at UPS, so it's his contract, but I'm the mechanic down there. So I fix all the UPS trucks and bring in all the money, and he's poor at managing his business. So when he gets paid from UPS, the money that I've made for the company goes to pay everyone's wages, because he doesn't have money besides that. Like, he's been broke for the last 3 weeks as far as I know, and he was late on making his own rent payments and stuff. So for him to pay me, he would have to have money. So when he doesn't, it's just a bad business, I guess. But when I do get paid, sometimes I get large chunks of money, but it's hard to budget when I'm on a unregular pay schedule like that. So
Gosh, that sounds really frustrating. So, have you tried to fix the problem at all? Have you tried to talk to him?
yeah,
Anything?
and I mean, he's just one guy, and he's trying to do too much. And like right now, we're not getting paid from UPS, so he's not getting paid, therefore I'm not getting paid. And like originally, like right when he took on the contract, he had this other guy, Robert, working down there, and Robert got tired of not getting paid, so he left. And then I got thrown down there to kind of just take things over, and I didn't really know what I was doing or what was going on. I didn't know how to run the computer systems. So at the end of the week, when we were supposed to enter in all our time into this system called APOS, so that UPS saw what labor we had done and pays us out, I didn't know how to do it for a long time, and then I wasn't getting it done because I got behind. So then he wasn't getting paid from UPS, so it was hard for him to pay me. So now he's brought Robert back just to handle the paperwork side of it, and Robert has now forgotten the password to get into the APOS, and then he lost the piece of paper that he wrote it down on. And then we've been trying to get this password back for 2 weeks now, and nobody can seem to figure out how to get the password to us. We filled out all kinds of forms and stuff, and we just still don't have the password. So no paycheck to Clint means no paycheck to me. And I'm behind on my rent now. I'm 2 months behind on credit card payments, I'm 2 months behind on paying off an enterprise rental car that I ran into. I have to pay them $130 a month, so it's just really screwing up my finances, and it's really stressful while I'm trying to deal with finals and everything this week.
Well, I can definitely see how that's stressful. I mean, gosh, I hear you saying that you can't get paid because your boss isn't getting paid either.
Yeah.
So have you tried to find another job? I would assume that they bringing him back and him not being able to fix the problem. I'm sure there's still a lot of stress there.
Yeah. And I mean, like, yeah, I could find another job, but as far as the pay, like, working fast food, I'm looking at making maybe $8, $9 an hour, which after taxes, $7.50, something like that. Where at UPS, I get paid a flat rate, so if I work on a car for an hour and a half, I can usually charge for 2 hours, and I'm getting paid $15 an hour under the table. So it's kind of like making like $17 an hour regular, but it comes like with those benefits of making a good wage, it comes with the deficits of not having a regular pay schedule and stuff like that. So.
Right. Well, besides fast food, where else do you think you could work?
I thought about being a bartender maybe, but especially in Laramie, they really are more towards hiring women for their bartending positions. Possibly a bouncer, I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking I'm just gonna try to wait it out here these last couple weeks so I can get back home and make some good money and get caught up on everything.
What kind of job do you have back home?
I'm looking at getting on some oil rigs.
Okay.
So.
Oh, that'd be really cool. Well, and as far as the job at hand, like what kind of things have you done to try and fix it? I mean, I guess there's not a whole lot you can do if it's not really even in your boss's hands, but can you at least talk to him or something?
Yeah, I tried to stay in his ear about, making it a priority to get that password because, he needs money as well. So, I figured he would make it more of a priority, but, we call up our bosses and, head guys at UPS, and they just kind of never get back to us or whatever. We filled out the form so that, they're supposed to send us our new password within an hour, and we've done it 5 or 6 times now. It hasn't showed up. We've had the bosses do it. Some reason in the system it's just not working. So I don't know. Maybe I need to be really persistent about it. Maybe get all of his information from him and make phone calls until somebody gives me an answer because something needs to change.
Well, what else can you do to try and get a change from that?
I guess take matters into my own hands. I know he's got a lot going on, trying to run his business down there and worrying about UPS. And, I know with him not having money right now, that's caused him a lot of financial, banking problems. He's trying to figure out where he's going to live right now. So, I mean, like, I can see where he's coming from, but, I work so that I can have the money to, pay my way through my school and get my rent paid and stuff like that. And, it's just caused me enough financial stress by now that it's just really frustrating, I guess.
Yeah, so you're really stressed out, but I don't really think it's so much his fault. I'm sure he's pretty stressed out too, but I'll tell you what, we're kind of running out of time here. We got just a couple of minutes left. But so basically what we covered today, I think we, for the most part, figured out what was really causing your stress and stuff with all your money and everything. And so how about for this week, you go home and let's brainstorm some ideas about how maybe we can change it or look for a different job, something like that. I mean, you have any questions or concerns or anything?
No, can't say that I do.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming back here. Take care of yourself till next time.
All right.
Let me know how your bills and stuff go, okay?
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.